major threat to SPL defenders, and his strength and skill caused endless trouble to Dunfermline early on. Scott Wilson's experience was important to Dunfermline's defence, but David Hayes' team needed a lot of resilience to cope with Kilmarnock's confident start. Quite apart from Invincibile, Alan Johnston provides real talent on the opposite flank, and there's power in the middle, provided also by Nish and by Dargo. Gary Locke's corner kick almost produced the first goal of the game, and Derek Stilley was the lead man to see this go over the top. The Dunfermline eventually got some inspiration from an unlikely source. 17-year-old right-back Greg Ross produced a marauding run which brought the home crowd to life. He eventually gave Craig Brewster his first look at goal. Well, very slack defending, but eventually fine goalkeeping while Alan Combe kept Kilmarnock's goal intact. A controversial artificial surface, but there was certainly some quality football on display from both sides. Well, the first goal was going to be crucial, and after half an hour, the Dunfermline got it. Terrific play involving Craig Brewster, Barry Nicholson, Darren Young and Billy Mehmet. The finisher was Barry Nicholson. So after a very tough start to the season, Dunfermline are beginning to show some attacking style. And this was certainly a build-up to grace any match. Nicholson starting that move from inside his own half and being in the penalty box at the end of this move, set up by Darren Young to score the opening goal. Well, the tide had turned for Killie, despite the continued efforts of Invincibile. His contribution surely deserves more support. Brewster again on target with another long-range effort. But Kilmarnock were certainly anything but a spent force, and much of the good work was coming from Invincibile on the right. The Dunfermline defence was certainly always on edge when he was in possession. The tide was turning, and Barry Nicholson was leading the attack for Dunfermline from midfield, helped by the craft of Simon Donnelly. Patience the build-up too as the confidence in the East End Park ranks grows. This was Nicholson again. Alan Combe had to be at full stretch for this one, but just look at the dexterity in the build-up here with Donnelly and Nicholson combining. They are developing a fine relationship. The second was only delayed a short time, 38 minutes on the clock, and the former West Ham player Billy Mehmet extended the lead. Well, the young striker gives Craig Brewster a lot of credit for his development at East End Park. There certainly appears to be plenty of raw talent to work on. Combination of pace and strength and deadly finishing put Dunfermline 2 ahead. Kilmarnock needed an early goal in the second half, but didn't come, and the defending was undoubtedly suspect when Scott Wilson made it 3-0. Well, there's no question about the quality of the header, but Jim Jeffries would be tearing his hair out as Dunfermline got the killer goal. Well, the great concern down the Dunfermline way is whether or not Craig Brewster will be around for the rest of the season, bearing in mind the interest from Inverness Callie Thistle in making him player coach. Invincibile still led the fight for Kilmarnock. He was the principal threat. And he really did require much better support than he got from his teammates this afternoon. Well, Brewster will be the first to admit that he's aided by the younger legs around him like Mehmet and Donnelly. But he still troubles the best of defences. Maybe again, denied this time by Alan Combe. Splendid defence-splitting pass from Nicholson, justifying his call-up to the Scotland squad. But Killie seldom abandoned their attacking style. Steve Murray and Gary Wales replaced Alan Johnston and Colin Nish in their attack and exposed Dunfermline's vulnerability in defence. Gordon Greer's cross, scrambling defensive work, and once again Invincibile at the heart of trouble for the Dunfermline defenders. Well, Steve Murray's very much a favourite of the Kilmarnock supporters for that kind of wing play, getting to the byline, sending over the crosses, and once again a chance is on for Gary Wales, who made it 3-1. Excellent wing play by Murray, and good sharp reaction finishing from Gary Wales. Too little too late though, with only 10 minutes left. The stage then was occupied by Craig Brewster. Well, not only effective but very popular down East End Parkway. This was Route 1. The long kick out, the header on from Billy Mehmet was a good one. And the power and determination of the 37-year-old was clear for all to see. David Hay is sympathetic to Brewster's wishes to move into the world of coaching, but can he afford to lose him?